afternoon. Welcome to Asiastic. Today we're going to talk about some mind-blowing facts about the weather, about some music, and surprise cooking. After the last week's recipe of flowers pizza, let's see what our master chefs have been planning.
Hello everybody! How are you? I don't really wanna know. Okay, let's make popcorn. First, take off the package. Then you put the bag of popcorn this side up on the microwave. About 4 minutes or until it smells burned. And now we wait. So take it out and open it carefully. Put the popcorn in the bowl. Add a little bit of this.
Just remembering that our cookie scenes were provided by our sponsor, Tajin. Now let's check the weather for the weekend with Larissa.
Good morning, it's Larissa from Spring Food, and today we're going to have very strong winds from the west.
Let's go to the beach, eat, let's go get a wave. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink.
So let's head for some fun facts now. Just remembering that these sources are not reliable at all, and don't try to take these little things at home because they might be a waste of time.
Did you know that hippo milk stink?
Whoa.
Yeah.
And refrigerant can make teenagers more aggressive.
No! No, you're lying!
too, because if they turn upside down, they enter in a coma.
But sharks are the only fish that can blink.
Sometimes baby sleuths confuse their own arms with tree branches so they fall and die.
But
Okay.
that's so different. How can they?
I don't know. In the 7th century, I think, the Catholic Church considered that beaver was a fish, so they could be eaten in the land. Okay.
Let's talk about animals.
One last one. Teddy bears kills more people than real bears.
You can lose 40 calories laughing for 15 minutes. Who needs to go to the gym?
But be careful. You can literally die laughing.
But boredom can kill too.
Okay.
The first word said in the room was okay.
People should stop flirting the moon. I remember now. Seven-ton mango sculpture disappeared, overnight in Australia. Imagine a super big mango disappearing. Poof.
Okay.
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 It's impossible to say politely, I wasn't talking to you.
I wasn't.
It's impossible, I know. Sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
Excuse me, I wasn't talking to you.
I wasn't talking to you.
Now we're going to see some live unanswerable questions that our viewers sent us. We couldn't answer them.
Let's head for the questions. I'm gonna read them and they're gonna try to answer. Okay, let's go. Number 1. If you accidentally ate your own tongue, what would it taste like? Maybe like blood or stomach or drool or something like that. Number 2. If you try to fail and succeed, what have you done?
You succeeded at failing. Duh.
Number 3. What happens if you are in a car traveling at the speed of light and you turn on the headlights?
Okay, first of all, you can't reach the speed of light with a car yet. But if you did and you turned on the headlights, you would probably speed up a bit more. And then all the laws of physics are totally gone. Boom!
Number 4. Can a guy named Nick have a nickname? Oh, of course he can. He can have whatever nickname he wants. Next one. If Mars had earthquakes, would they be called Marsquakes?
Definitely not. But if they did, that would be really cool.
Why can women put mascara on with their mouth closed? I don't think all women put mascara with the mouth open, but I guess it's more comfortable. Number 6. Who closed the door after the bus driver gets off the bus?
Probably the bus driver. It's probably not that difficult to just close the door from the outside.
7. How old would you be if you didn't know how old you are? The same age? Number 9. If somebody says, I always lie, are they telling the truth? I don't know, because if someone are lying, they're telling they are lying. They're telling the truth sometimes or just lie all the time. It is almost over. Next one. If tomato is a fruit, does that make ketchup a juice?
Maybe a juice or a smoothie or whatever people sell as ketchup. I don't know.
Cute. Last question is, if a tree fell in the forest and there was no one around to hear it, would it still make a sound?
Probably yes.
Obviously, yes.
So that's all the questions you guys sent us. Thank you so much for that. Bye.
So, we'll be back in a few more minutes. Just keep watching.
This is what happens when you choose Nescau. Have a todinho. Shake it before drinking.
I'm dying. Help me. Give me a todinho.
No, it's mine.
Okay, so now let's talk about some music. Here we have some house-made videos or acoustic covers that our viewers sent us because you guys are always very participative. And so the first one we're gonna show you, it's a video that a group of weird Asians, as they like to be called, covering McFly's Love Is Easy. So let's see it. Mais alto, galera.
Today, I'm laughing the clouds away. I hear what the flowers say, and drink every drop of rain. And I see the places that I have been, ways that I never see. The sight of your breast is great. Oh, I can't believe it's so simple. It feels so natural to me. If this is love, love is easy. It's the easiest thing to do. If this is love, love completes me. 'Cause it feels like I've been missing you. A simple equation, no complication to leave me confused. If this is love, 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 it's the easiest thing to do.
Hey! Ninguém fez. Mudava realmente. Ok. Só que dá.
The next one is Lazy Song, made by some talented girls with pretty charming sunglasses.
Today I don't feel like doing anything. I just wanna lay in my bed. Don't feel like picking up my phone to leave a message
So the last one we are going to show you today is a cover of a quite viral video from YouTube, which is called Good Morning Sunshine by Alex Day. Let's see it.
Good morning, sunshine. I hope that you're well. Honey, I missed you last night when night fell. You should know, sunshine, you brighten my day. The world gets so dark, love, when you go away. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder, but I can't help but wonder if the darkness came tomorrow. Could I keep you in my mind, where you rise and you follow, just for the chance to stand in your light. Good morning, sunshine. I'm glad you're still here, my darling. It's hard when my friends can't be near, until I can be there to show them I'm true. I hope what they're seeing is as bright as you.
That's all for today.
We'll see you next week with another Asiastic.
Bye.
Tá filmando? Eu tô fazendo. Mostrar a minha vista. Vista da janela. Tu. Eu estou sentada.
The next one is Lazy Song. Made by some
Very
Some girls.
talented girls with pretty cool sunglasses. So let's talk about some music now. Here we have.
No, pera.
Aqui, sim, tá vendo? Tá bom. É pra lá. Ela que tem que ver 3, 2, 1.
Não, a câmera tem que ver. Os dois.
Então, depois a gente.
Não, delay song é.
Agora foi?
Foi.
Pera, já.
Fez de novo dele.
They're going to anybody. Vai.
Today we are going to do pop crony.
De baixo.
For us to take off the back candy.
Mas isso
Eu
é
sou
tão
fluente, gente. This food is on fire. Shake it before drinking. Ah tá?